Hi everyone, welcome to this class which I'm going to dedicate to the fifth chakra, the throat. It's also called Vishuddha chakra. Vishuddha in Sanskrit means purification. So through this practice today we're going to purify this chakra, which is such an important chakra due to being our connector to the outside world. It's the way we communicate with the others. It's the way we express ourselves. It's our openness towards the outside. So we'll get started very soon. It is also a very, very good practice for your thyroid gland, which is located here, and it's a small butterfly-shaped gland, which is so important because it regulates the hormones, especially the metabolic hormones in your body. So let's make sure it is as healthy as it can be. Let's have a nice tall position, very straight back, engaging the back muscles, shoulders down, placing the hands down on the knees, closing our eyes. We elongate the neck. To do that, we bring the chin slightly down. Just observe the body today. Visualize a blue light in your throat area. The light expands as we breathe in. It shrinks back as we breathe out. One more. Inhale, the blue light expands. Exhale, it shrinks back to the throat. We're now going to take this position with the hands. So we're going to interlock the fingers together and place the thumbs together facing up. Just let it go, let it come down on your legs. And when we are ready, we're going to take a couple more breathing exercises, pranayama, breath work. We're going to close our eyes, breathe in through the nose. As we breathe out, we slightly close the throat to make this noise, like an ocean wave, like the ocean sound. Imagine to fog up a window like that, but with your mouth closed. This is Ujjayi breath. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale, Ujjayi. Inhale again through the nose. Deep exhale, Ujjayi. We can now open our eyes. We will do one more pranayama, breath work, before we start. This one is called Brahmari, the bumblebee breath. It's one of my favorites. So we're going to have this position with the hands flat. Hands so the fingers are together. I don't recommend doing this if you're fluish, if you have a cold. Just make sure your airways are perfectly free. We're going to place the thumbs inside the ears. And then once we do that, we're going to lock the eyes. We're going to cover the eyes with this part of the hands. Make sure your thumbs are inside the ears so everything else from the outside is locked. Once you're in that position, you will chant as long as you can. So deep inhale. As we exhale, we just go. You should feel a nice vibration all over your body, especially this part of your body, the upper part. If you get tired, you can place your feet flat on the ground and you can place your elbows on top of your knees like that, just for more comfort. Let's go. We're going to lock the ears and then the eyes, and we start. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Once you have done at least 2, you can do, of course, more if you feel the need. Otherwise, we'll come back to the previous seated posture, Sukhasana. Check the after effect of these 2 pranayama, and we're going to start warming up. We're going to inhale. We're coming up with your chin up in the air, and as you exhale, slowly we're going to bring the neck to a circular movement all the way around. Keep breathing. Change the direction. We'll do the other way. Keep going. When you're done with the second direction as well, we'll come back to the neutral position and we'll take a couple of rolls back with the shoulders and a couple of rolls forward. Very good. We're going to now expand the chest out. The arms go back. Inhale. On the exhale, we hunch and we hug ourselves. We'll do that once again. Inhale. Exhale. Give yourself a hug. Last one, this time slightly different. Inhale. On the exhale, hunch, interlock your fingers, move everything up. Take a deep inhale, look up to the ceiling, the shoulders are down. Exhale, come down, chin to the chest. Once again, inhale, look up. Exhale, let it go. Bring it down. Inhale, back to neutral. Let's come down with the arms. We'll go straight up to a tabletop. So we'll come in our 4s. We are with the knees under the hips and with the hands or wrists under the shoulders. We're going to start with a deep inhale as we arch the back. The belly comes down. The chin comes up to the ceiling. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, we're going to hunch the back, looking at the belly button. We're going to do that again. Inhale, look up. Exhale, and look at your belly button. We'll do that again with a little variation now. Inhale, look up. As you look up now, swallow. We are going to have a nice deep swallow as we come up. As we exhale, we hunch again. Last time, inhale. As we exhale now, we're going to tuck the toes on the mat. Exhale straight back to downward facing dog. It could be a bit stiff, it's okay, it's the first one. Maybe we bring some movement, pedaling the feet. We are breathing, of course. And as we exhale, we'll bring the knees back down. We're going to relax the feet back, straight back to child's pose. We're just going to be here for one more breath. And on the next inhale, we're going to hunch and come back to the tabletop. Bring your hands slightly more forward. Bring your hips down. Exhale. We're coming up straight to a nice upward dog. Shoulders down. Look up. Inhale. On the exhale, let it go. Very, very strong glutes and back muscles as we come down. Bring it up again. Inhale. Lots of strength in the arms, but also in the posterior side of your body. On the exhale, this time we're going to twist. Look at your right foot. Inhale, bring it back to center. Keep your elbows bent. Exhale, and we look at the back, the left leg. Inhale, exhale, we're coming up again, use your abdominals. Once again, we're coming back to a nice child's pose. Bring it back up with an inhale, coming back to a nice tabletop. We're going to now take some free movements, free, whatever you feel like moving. We will concentrate particularly on the neck and throat area. Keep breathing. From here, we're going to tuck the toes on the mat. Exhale, another nice downward dog. Hips are up. We can bend the knees if we need. The heels don't need to necessarily fully touch the floor, but we come as slow as we can. Slowly, we're going to start walking the feet towards the front so that they reach the hands. We're going to take a little lift. Now, if you feel the flexibility, you can keep your fingers down. You can bend your knees, otherwise you can stretch them and look forward. Otherwise, you can bring your hands on your shins or above your knees. Very important now to concentrate on the length of your throat, from whichever pose you have chosen. Exhale, bring it down, bend your knees. We'll do that once again, only one more time. Inhale, bring it up, make sure your throat is nice and lifted. Exhale, bring everything down. Slowly, let's come back down so that we can rest for a moment. Bring your knees down on the mat. We're going to, you can be on your toes if you want, or you can relax your feet, up to you. We're going to now have a little warm up with the wrists before we do all the other downward dogs and the rest of the poses that need a little bit of wrist activation. So one direction and then the other. Keep breathing, even with the smallest, simplest exercises and movements. Shake them out. Very nice. We'll do that once again. So from here, we're going to take again tabletop and exhale, downward facing dog. From here, let's walk again the feet towards the front, towards our hands. This time we're going to inhale, put both hands on your thighs above the knees. And we're going to inhale and come up using our legs. We're going to take a little short sun salutation before moving on so that we can concentrate on this area. So we're going to step towards the front of our mat and we're going to breathe in deeply, arms up to the sky, inhale. On the exhale, we dive down, reaching the feet. Like before, we're going to inhale, come up halfway with a flat back. Concentrate on lengthening your throat. Exhale, bring it down, bend your knees. Two options. We can either step back one, step back two to a high plank, or we can jump. Either way, spread your fingers down on the mat, flat hands. We will bend the knees, and on the exhale, we take a deep jump. Otherwise, one foot and then the other. Deep plank here. Inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to bring the knees down. We're going to now bend the elbows. We're going to keep the hips up. We're coming down with our chin and chest. Keep this pose for a moment. On the inhale, we're going to come forward. Inhale, keep inhaling, come up to upward dog. Give a little shake, shimmy to your shoulders. Give a little movement to your neck, whatever feels nice. Maybe half circle, maybe full circle. Any direction, the It feels good. And on the next exhale, come up straight back to child's pose. This time, we're going to bring the hands all the way back towards the feet. We're going to now lock the fingers back behind us. We stay in child's pose. Now lift your hips up, up, up. We are now on the crown of our head. And we're going to stretch the shoulders. This is a rapid pose with a little variation for the shoulders. And on the exhale, we will come back down. Bring everything back down. Keep holding your feet. We'll do rapid pose again. This time though, we keep holding on to our feet. So we're going to lift the hips up, crown of the head down, deep hunch of the back. And on the exhale, we bring it down. Very slowly now, we are rising up, rolling vertebra by vertebra. We take Virasana. So we are in this simple pose. Take a moment here to explore the body. Check how your throat is feeling before we move on. And when you're ready, we're going to open the knees a little bit wider from here. We're going to bring both hands in front of us like this. Shoulders above the wrists. Rotate your fingers back towards yourself. Shoulders down. We're going to inhale, rise up. And exhale, bring your chin back down. Inhale, come up. We will take the lion pose right now. So what's going to happen is we're going to breathe in deeply. On the exhale, I want you to completely bring your tongue out. Like that. We keep looking upwards. As we exhale, keep on exhaling with your tongue fully out. Let's go breathing. Exhale it out. Don't be scared, don't be afraid to fully come out with your tongue and exhale. A couple more times. Inhale. Keep looking up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Let's bring the fingers back to the front. Slowly, let's come back to the front and bring yourself back to a normal tabletop. Bring yourself down. We're going to sit and we're going to sit on one side or the other. Doesn't matter, just to come off this pose. And we're going to now bring both feet towards the front of the mat. The toes are facing up towards the ceiling. We will take a deep inhale, arms up to the sky. And on the exhale, we'll bring ourselves forward towards the feet. Paschimottanasana, the forward fold, seated forward fold. Let it go here. We will, from this pose, grab either our big toes or the outside of our feet, or maybe our ankles, depending on our flexibility. You can bend your knees if you need. We're going to bring the chin up towards the sky. Try to keep a flat spine. And on the exhale, bring it back down. Bring it up again. Inhale. And on the exhale, slowly release the pose. Come up. We will counterpose this with a reverse plank. So we're going to bring both hands down, right under the shoulders. Point your toes. Inhale, bring it up. Let your neck go all the way back if that feels good. If that doesn't feel good, bring it slightly higher or to the front. If this is too intense, you can simply bend your knees and be on your feet, flat feet on the ground, whatever feels nice. And on the exhale, we bring ourselves down. We will pick up the feet from the ground. We can either hold on to the back of our knees or fully expand the arms. We can even completely stretch the knees out, whichever feels good. A little something for your core, and on the exhale, we'll come back down, ready to roll down. So we're going to exhale using the abdominals, which we have just activated. We will come down, down slowly towards the ground. And as we reach, we're going to bring both knees towards the chest. Have a little moment here for yourself. We roll side to side maybe, or maybe we find stillness, whatever feels good. On the next exhale, we place both feet down, flat on the ground. Hands down, palms down on the mat. Shoulders down. As we inhale, we raise the hips up towards the ceiling. Let's concentrate on the chin coming closer to the chest. Visualize the blue light again in your throat and neck area. Deep breaths here. And as you exhale, you will bring down your hips back down into the ground. We're going to pick up the knees again towards the chest. Keep rolling. We're going to rock now. Let's make sure we have enough space because we are going to rock back. So from here, what we do first is we're going to inhale, keep grabbing your knees. As we inhale, using your abdominals, we're going to close ourselves as small as a tennis ball so your forehead comes close to your knees. From here, we're going to rock front and back a few times. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you go back. And on the next one, come up into your candle pose. Let's bring the elbows on the ground and let's support the hips as we come up. Feel the sensation in your neck. It shouldn't feel uncomfortable. You should feel nice and relaxed. Option to go all the way back to a nice deep posture. Bringing the feet all the way back behind us, maybe interlocking the fingers, the halasana, the plow pose. And then slowly bringing the hands back down onto the ground. We're going to unfold, coming back. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra, use your abdominals. Last pose before we relax. Bring your feet down onto the ground. Let's make sure we are pointing the toes. We're going to bring our palms down and we're going to bring the hands right under the glutes. So we are steady on our elbows as we inhale and rise up. So we are on this posture, arching the back. On the exhale, let go of your head. Now, we might be able to touch the floor with the crown of our head, or maybe we might not, but make sure either way that your neck is completely relaxed. Opening the fifth chakra completely. deep breaths as we are in Matsyasana, the fish pose. Such a beautiful opening asana. And as we inhale, we come up with the head. And as we exhale, we let go completely. Relax down. Bring your hands out of the posture. And relax for Shavasana. Let's completely surrender to gravity. Flip your palms up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. Check how the body, in particular the throat area, is feeling. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Release it out through the mouth. Start moving your fingers and toes. Roll your ankles and wrists around. Give your body some movement. Move your neck side to side, right and left. And bring your arms all the way up over your head. Give yourself a little stretch. And when you're ready, roll onto your right side into a fetal position. Keep your eyes closed. When you're ready, without any rush, keep the eyes closed. So we'll come up to the same seated posture we started with today. I invite you to take the same mudra we started off with today. So we're going to interlock the fingers and bring the thumbs together, facing up. Bring them down. Today we will finish with one chant. For this chakra, we're going to chant Ham, H-A-M. So what we do is we take a deep breath in through the nose. And we chant along Hum. We'll try that now. Inhale. Hum. We'll do it once again. Inhale. Feel the sensation in your throat area, the vibrations, and the energy that we gave you today during this practice. Slowly open your eyes. And thank you so much for joining me with this practice today.